So Lewis is almost done. And I just want to take you around Gamers Alley toy section. And these are flying off the shelf, folks. So you need to get over here and get these. It's 2 per person.
Hey, welcome back, guys. Good to see you. Lewis at Gamers Alley. Just restocking our Gunpla shelf. A lot of great products from Bandai themselves. Speaking of Bandai, I definitely want to cover a couple of points on Bandai and Bandai-related products. So, as you've noticed, probably, we've definitely gotten quite a bit of inventory and our hands on a lot of great Gunpla kits alone. Um, Definitely been really hard in the past. Just it's a lot of different things, but one of the reasons why it's because model kits directly from Japan, especially Bandai themselves, it's just a lot of it's a huge process. They go through a lot of customs and like things like that, and it's just like getting these shipped out and getting it into the hands of the distributors afterwards. Then it comes to us. A lot of wheels in motion. So it's been very difficult getting a lot of the stuff in, but now that we've gotten quite a bit in, you can clearly tell we've got a good handle on it. I'm super happy that we can now finally steadily get more and more product in so that we can meet the demand of a lot of the hobbyists and as well as the enthusiasts. So really excited for that. There's a bright future for Gunpla builders and just model kit builders in general here at the store. So I'm super glad we can have all this. Also, Bandai does produce a lot of our card games here, specifically One Piece being one of the most popular card games. And today was, in fact, the pre-release for the new memorial set. Again, Digimon and Dragon Ball is also another great card game product from Bandai themselves. And you can, as you can clearly see, these were really hard to get as well. It's so hard to keep on the shelves because everyone is constantly buying it up and like there's huge demand. But again, Bandai has definitely made a lot of great improvements in terms of making sure they print enough, and we now have a lot of product for Digimon and Dragon Ball, you know, even days after initial release. So I'm super excited and glad that we were able to just have this kind of product on the shelves because it's just great to see because me personally as a player, the disappointment I feel when I come to like a local game store I always regularly come to and look for a specific product and I just no longer see it there readily available, it can be a little disheartening. So I'm super glad that Bandai is in fact doing better to distribute more and more product. So there you have it. That is the current status with Bandai and how product is starting to be a little better in terms of accessibility. So if you guys are actively looking for a new card game to play, or even have an interest in a lot of these card games that are a little harder to find, always just come down to us at Gamers Alley. We will make sure we can get you a good start.
And I just want to take you around Gamers Alley toy section. And we've been rearranging things to make it easier for you guys. So I wanted to show you some changes that have happened here. Of course, Star Wars right here in this cabinet. That's kind of been there, but we've been moving things around. We've moved all the Tekken and Street Fighter figures over here from Storm Collectibles. And we kind of consolidated Walking Dead there and there. We put the the Pirates of Darkwater figures right here. So we're trying to keep categories together, different genres. Of course, you got Waterworld down here, some Ghostbusters. And then over here, you've got your Gargoyles. Then Land of the Lost, some more Gargoyles, TMNT figures here and down below. Then over here, you get your dummies all together, and their pricing's right here. Got My Pet Monster down at the bottom, and also you have some of the biker mice from Mars down here. The vintage, you get one of the newer ones. Of course, your cops right here, Finding Crime in the Future Time. So I wanted to show you that too. Now over here, you'll notice I'm still getting things together. You got Jules from Pulp Fiction up there with a great figure, but I want to get the Star Wars stuff over to Star Wars. So we're trying to get the G.I. Joe all together slowly but surely. And then right here, you've got your NECA, mostly NECA right here. But then at the bottom, you get your vintage Hercules and some Wildcats. So basically, you get most of your horror stuff right in this showcase here. And then you've got your DC figures up here, not the McFarlane ones. These are like Kingdom Come, Justice League, things like that. And then you do have McFarlane here, your Mortal Kombat figures, and I don't know if you noticed anything up here. There's a few things missing. We actually sold today. We sold the GI Joe Command Center. We also sold Ewok Village. I have to show you that. Ewok Village went. Yeah, we have a guy, one of our guests here that come here a lot and purchase things. He purchased a lot of vintage toys today. So we were happy about that. Made him put a smile on his face, and that's what it's all about. When you buy some stuff from us, if you get your cards, your video games, your toys, yeah, we love seeing a smile on your face, adding things to your collection. But if you see here, we get a lot of the vintage GI Joe right here. Then you get your Transformers right over here. So kind of a mixture of new and old together and vintage. Walk this way. See, we're trying to keep all the GI Joe figures together and vehicles. Then over here, Toy Biz, Marvel figures all through here. X-Men, Iron Man, Fantastic Four. Check that out. Got the Ultimate Challenge set. American Gladiator. Isn't that cool? You got Turtle Van right here. Then next door here, of course, you got a mixture of different vintage. Got your Silverhawks, Conan, Visionaries. Got a nice selection of Visionaries. Decided these two guys are already open, so we wanted to display them, and so you can see their holographic images, things like that. Then you have the box Pulsar. And I put up the Michael Jackson from 1984 figure right there. It's got a silver glove on, Micronauts, Crusher. Got some Mortal Kombat down here. Some more classic Transformers right here, your Sectars. So I'm kind of keeping everything together so it'll make it easier on you guys. I put Vader up here because, it's kind of appropriate to have him here with all the Kenner's toys. But this is where the Ewok Village used to be. So it's gone to a new home. So, yeah. And it was kind of sad to see it go. But, people love that kind of stuff. When you come into Gamers Alley, you're going to find some really cool stuff. Check out the mask right here. Got some of the vehicles and play sets. Then you got Princess of Power with He-Man. And over here, you got your Power Rangers. I love these guys, the Shoguns. Scott and I love these figures. When we were kids, that's what we used to get. These were our first anime type toys you could get here. So, but I just wanted to show you that too, so you can see what was going on here in the toy section. It's always evolving as well. So, but I just want to take you through here again. And we also have Legos. You got your Black Series figures of Star Wars. And here's your McFarlane DC right in here. Motu, kind of the retro, newer Motu right here. Then, of course, you've got your Monster High figures. Then you also get the Amigo style figures right down here, which are great horror figures. Planet of the Apes down the bottom there. Then, of course, Barbie. So I just wanted to kind of give you an update what was going on and show you the vintage toy section and just the toy section in general. If you only knew the power of the dark. Adam, I didn't realize that he talked.
Yeah,
that's pretty cool.
Brand new. Like I said, there's a little motion sensor here. We keep them up high so people can't mess with them.
Yeah.
If you did, you could.
Oh, the motion sensor in the belt. Okay.
Yeah.
And he is, how much is he? 174?
Yeah, brand new.
That is cool, though. So we have him up here above the Star Wars case. So if you see him and you're interested in him, I didn't realize that he talked and does all types of sound effects. That's pretty cool. So I wanted to show you these guys right here, and they're like mystery boxes from Blokees. What are you doing?
When did we get these?
Today.
Yo, Mike, did these come in today? Yeah. What are these?
Yeah, they're like, I think they're mystery boxes.
Oh, dude, these are like little Gunpla kits.
Yeah.
Oh, I want the Megatron. Oh, dude, it's like a 1 in 10 chance, though.
That's not bad. You had 10 of them, you'll be good. You have 70 bucks? That's one thing I wanted to show you, too.
Should I gamble?
Yeah, go ahead.
Should I gamble? Hey, Adam, should I gamble on one of these? I want Megatron. No. There's a Megatron on the blind.
I've been eyeballing this one because it's like stuff. Makes me want to buy that one.
So this is the routine you guys
know
will
what?
do.
Hey, we're gonna go with the one Adam said to get. Let's get this one.
Okay. Well, let me show you real quick. We're gonna see what he gets, but they're $7.99 each, and it shows you the ones you can get when you do the mystery box. The Optimus Prime secret is 1 out of 36, so it kind of gives you the number of how many are in each of these containers when you get them in. Then you've also got the Galaxy version 02 Transformer. These are cool. This is exactly what you get in the box. And I believe they're snap together type model kits. They're $15.99. And then check these out. You got Megatron here for $39.99 and Optimus Prime. And yeah, these are great. These get very addicting. These are like, again, they're mystery boxes. So when you get them, you're not sure what you're going to get. And then also we got this in from Kryptonic. It is Transformers Age of the Primes. And that one's $199. But we're gonna go over here and see what Lewis gets.
All right, let's see if it's a Megatron. I really want Megatron.
He does look cool though.
Yeah, he's gonna be a nice little desk buddy at home.
That'd be awesome.
Comes in tubes.
Accessories. Kind of show you what you get in the box.
Please tell me this is just generic instructions too. Please tell me it's just generic instructions. If I got an Optimus, I'm gonna be so livid.
I think you got an Optimus.
I got Megatron!
Oh, you did get Megatron.
Oh my God!
No, I told you, I got
Megatron!
Yeah, you got him. Holy moly!
Oh my God!
This wasn't pre-planned, folks. He really got a Megatron.
It's cracking it sealed.
Holy moly!
God! I don't need no instructions. I can build this without it.
That's awesome.
Oh, dude, that's sick. No, I don't need this. I'm a veteran Gunpla builder. I can do this without instructions. So these are obviously the joints.
That's great. You actually got him, and I think that's him right there.
Yeah.
There he is.
Oh, dude.
And he is. You said 1 out of 9.
Yeah. Wow.
So your chances to get Megatron are pretty good then. Oh, so you could get these different figures right here. Yeah, check them all out. Most of them are all 1 out of 9.
Metallic finish. He actually got the regular one.
Still though, you got Megatron.
Yeah, baby.
So Lewis is almost done. Getting together. Yeah, he's flying on that thing.
Yeah, with the sinister smirk on him. Yeah.
Oh, he looks cool.
God, this thing is so cool. I'm so glad I got Megatron. He's the coolest.
He's real articulate too.
Yeah.
Different poses.
Megatron did nothing wrong. He was absolutely right and valid in his actions.
I mean,
our buddy Luis got the Optimus. He built that.
One shall stand, one shall fall. It is you who shall fall. Oh God, my arm. It is you who shall fall, Prime. 'Cause you're nothing but a goody two shoes.
And see, this is what happens to grown adults. Right here.
Definitely a good little desk buddy.
Yeah. That's one thing Lewis did point out, that at your office or anywhere, these little guys will look great. A little decoration on at your home office or your office at work.
Honestly, I feel like me purchasing little trinkets like this stems from just my deprived childhood, being raised in an Asian household. I didn't get too many things.
I love it.
So now that I have my own money and I am an adult now and I can make my own, financially irresponsible decisions, I chose to spend at least $7 to get a chance at a Megatron figure.
Yeah, and it's not expensive.
It's not. It's so cool.
And these are flying off the shelf, folks. So you need to get over here and get these. It's 2 per person. So yeah, they're going out like crazy because we just got them in yesterday and they're flying off the shelf. So they'll probably be gone by tomorrow. So you be one of the people who come tomorrow and pick them up, or even tonight. So July 6th, Austin St. John will be here. Red Ranger from Power Rangers be sure to check that out. We're also going to have a toy show here as well. We'll have vendors, and just, of course, we'll have our array of stuff, games and toys and cards, everything that is required to have fun. All right, guys, you take care. We'll see you soon. Come to Gamers Alley. We'll be here. Take care. Bye-bye.